Hey guys. Okay, just an update of where I am in my game with FGO. I just did a friendship summon and I managed to get another Altria Pendragon Lily. But the thing is, I've already got
ようこそ
her
レオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの
I've already got her full NB. Where is she? Uh what? Oh, right here. As you can see, I got her full NB. So the only thing
我ながら新生ダ・ヴィンチちゃんの時
this
間は戻らないものだ
this would
最終確認はしっかりしたかい
this would actually be my first time to sell a 4-star. And I got 6 mana prism.
まだ見ていく
Okay.
うん
Okay, so where am I at the Lost Belt? So I've just recently finished the Indian Lost Belt. Pepe managed to escape, but that's okay. I don't intend to have him killed anyway. The only casualty we had were Ophelia. Well, Akutha, we can't really say that she's a casualty because, well, we can manage to summon her as a servant because she became a servant. Anyway, I am now going to enter Atlantis. I want to be able to finish Atlantis. And the next one, which is wait, what lost belt is Avalon? Just a minute. Right, I want to manage to finish Atlantis before the before the coming of before the release of Atlantis. Atlantis, I mean Avalon, the Lost Belt number 6. Although I'm yeah, so here we go. We're also currently having a grill front. You know, the chess grill front. Actually, this one is much more easier than the one I played during Scata's event last year. Because in the previous one, during Scata's event, that the servers there are really very difficult. As in, I cannot confront them head on. And the only thing I can do is to go around them and attack the master directly. But this time, at least, I've managed to be able to confront the servants, even though my servants are limited and there are still a lot of them in here. Hmm. Uh, for this one, let's choose our strongest unit. I can go for singles. This one. They're all males, right? Most of them are males. Uh, well, there are two females, but most of them are males. So I can pick this Uriel because she has a specialty. Her attack with male servants are, yeah, she has an advantage with male servants, which is a good thing too. But the problem is, um, seems that my cost as still no. Do I have to forgo one? The others are restricted. Most of them are restricted. Wait, even the archers are restricted. Most of the archers are also restricted. No, it's not. Even with that means I really have to remove one. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I think I'm going to need. Before that, I think I'm going to need to use 3 stars on this one. Oh,
やあ、
oh,
いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。地道にコツコ
I
ツや
haven't
る？
actually
それ
connected
と
this
も
one.
盛大にリソースを使うのかな？
It's so surprising. I thought that my adapter would need a power source. There we go. So I can actually use my HDMI iPad HDMI Lightning adapter without the need of power source. Anyways, let's have Kuchilane because I think if I remember correctly, this guy has evade, which stacks up. I think.
体のキレが良くなったな。影の国での修行を思い出すね。
Apply evade 3 times.
我ながらいい調整だ。
Well, this is a dilemma. I don't think. I'm in a dilemma. Can I go with only two of them? Huh. This blows. I'll need to go around this, guys. No. The equipment would be. This one, I think. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. She'll get this first. Oh. Again. No, no, please, no. All right.
分かっています。一戦三尾に過酷に残酷に。勝敗はついたわ。敗者は投獄、財産は没収です。
Oh no. Just to activate it.
分かっています。遅い。バスト。
I think it'll carry over in our next round.
当然の結果です。取り立て騒ぐほどのことではあり
Right,
ません。
it carried over. Okay. Could I blast all of them in one go?
決めたわ。
The Berserker is the easiest target.
あなた分かっています。ゲートオープン。本当の私、本当の絶望を教えましょう。渦巻く塵に帰りなさい。私の
Alright, I at least managed. I at least managed to.
息がいいのね。勝敗はついたわ。
Oh.
敗者は投獄、財産は没収です。
Alright. Alright, you won that. Remove one ally. Debuff. Reduce one ally's skill cooldown by 2. So this would become available, right? Yeah, let's go. Well, let's... And then... Let's cover that. Let's go Buster. And then...
女神の姿がお好みなのね。諦めて。こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。
Oh,
賛美に過
wonderful.
酷に
マスター。
当然の結果です。取り立て騒ぐほどのことではありません。
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hmm. Would it be a good idea? I don't have. Uh,
アベンジふうわくうせしやれスペース進化ゲリュウオーブ燃料水月不発動放て踏みつぶどうかしら。当然の結果です。取り立て騒ぐほどのことではあ
I'm
りません。
certainly pressure she's going to attack me. Let's get away.
高くついたわね。そこへ踏みつぶ 完璧である。この私がセット。
At least I've reduced them a bit. Alright, so who's next? Wait, Lane is spear. And spears are a disadvantage on sabers. But no. What was I thinking? If she attacks me, she's going to definitely use her NP. Ah, that was a wrong one. Wrong move. Is Uriel going to be okay? Alright, let's get Uriel first. Even if these guys don't have any CE at all, because you know of the limit, I can move head on with them now. You're a goners, probably. Chilane, I hope your attack is much more better. Wait. Evade 3 times.
赤いトゲは茨のごとくってな。お、任せな。おう。 そらよいしょっと
Almost.
飛ぶわよまたゲートオープン光栄に思いなさいこれが私の接続先生そこ動かないあがくじゃない
Whoa.
何今の全力
Finish in one go. You're kidding me. You finished in just one round.
どうかしら生きがいいのねそこ動かない
Oh no. One time.
赤い
Type.
トゲは茨のごとく
Of course, I'm going to do critical.
行くぜ
She's done
お
for.
う任せおうしよいしょっと
安心させるましょ
Oh no.
なんだよあっけねえな
She took away my gut. Hmm. Huh. First strike. Let's go.
のおう行くぜその心臓もらい受けるゲートせっよいしょっと知恵は普遍のものです
I'm dead. All right. I hope Kitcherling survived.
いかがです
Oh no.
抜かった
Alright, it's time for the other one to come out. I need to at least guard here. I'm dead. I think.
撃ちます
Oh. I need to be the first one to strike. Otherwise, I'll have to chase the master while avoiding the servant.
燃やしはいはい燃えますああまたアンチ 神様が遠ざかってしまったわ。
All right, let's just go.
Hi.
Magatsuのサソリよ、粛清はすでに訪れた。星と共に散るがいい。
Oh, remove debuff. I got targeted. You're kidding me. She shot through me. Oh boy, I'm in big trouble. You shouldn't have come for me. I think he's only just one. This is his last life, I think. What? Miss? She missed. Oh, almost. Almost. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead. So now I need to chase the master around while avoiding 2 servants. Oh. Oh, I am not. I am not. Okay, so it's time to go to the offensive because I only have 2. I would have to go to the offensive and chase after the master this time. For survivability. What's with the one move in here? If I come here, will you be able to resist? Oh, he's being smart, huh? Mm, 20. Oh, no. Fine, I'll let you attack me. Oh, you really chose to run away. I'm doomed.
嫌よ。覚悟はいい？百発だ。
Gotcha.
見てた？私の矢。
Gotcha. Gotcha. I think I need to circle around. Oh. Switch. Will I be okay? Will she be okay?
嫌よ。これはどう？ドッカーン。あなた、あんまり私のタイプじゃないのよね。
No. I'm dead. Ah, he backtracked. Oh, it's a good thing that he backtracked.
楽しかった。
But now I have to. Oh, I lost all of my. I lost all of them. Oh, so when all of my serpents are gone, right? Hmm. Okay, I need to think this very carefully now. Hmm. Huh. Mash bits. No, wait. Let's switch her character to the Artinac. No, it's better for her to have more defense, I guess. Can I add one, even if just 3 stars? What? Quick effectiveness. Critical strength by 8%. HP recover amount by 5% for yourself. What? Is this like per round? I have never actually. Fine, let's go with this one.
倒れません。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
Might as well use that.
はい、了解。押し切ります。ターゲット。ふっふっ倒します。はっふっ
What?
見事な采配です、先輩。
Wow, that was really something else. Hmm. Let's back off a bit. Oh.
了解。押し切ります。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロードキャメロット。倒します。見事な采配です、先輩。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。了解。はい、落ち着いて、落ち着いて。ターゲット。やー倒します。はっはっはっ。見事な采配です、先輩。軍神の力、我がふっ。
Hmm. I can still make a retreat.
了解。押し切ります。はい。やー倒します。見事な采配です、先輩。そこ動かない。踏みつぶ。息がいいのね。
Hmm.
嫌よ。面白かった。
Are you sure?
愛らしいウサギに何か用かな。
そこ動か
バニーのルーン、ウサギの牙を。
God Slayer.
よし、ぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょん。力を示す。バカ者。愛らしいウサギなぞ襲うからこういう目に遭う。
Truly a bakamono.
ぴょんぴょん。よし。ぴょんぴょん。バカ者。愛らしいウサギなぞ襲うからこういう目に遭う。
Alright. Bye bye. Fine. Let's attack her. Go, Fran. Alright, Fran. Hmm. Hmm. I'm dead. I'll go
退
one.
屈だけはさせないでよね。
Oh.
バニーは何時。よし、ぴょんぴょんぴょん。
Oh, 100%.
我が研鑽。バルクオール。はっぴょん。バニー。バカ者。愛らしいウサギなぞ襲うからこういう。
And you're dead.
La la la. 真の嫌よ。ええ。射止めてみせるわ。
She really does. She really does hit the guy hard.
あなた、あんまり私のタイプじゃないのよね。
He really knows how to pick enemies. Of course, it's the class. At least I can take this guy down.
ああ、ああ。
Ah, he removed my again.
「また戦闘」もう。
楽しむとしよう。ウサギの牙は鋭いぞ。
Hmm.
ぴょんぴょん。よし。
頼られるっていうのもたまにはいいわね。
Oh, really want to.
まったく。万人を呼び止めるとは1年早い。ぴょんぴょん。よし。ぴょん。と。力を示す。強すぎるウサギか。
At least I got one of these.
私の目にかなう勇者はいるかしら。
バニーは何とも。
ラー
ぴょんぴょん。
ゆるっはっ
Yo. Really?
ぴょんよしぴょんぴょん。ぴょんとぴょん。バニー
見てた私の矢。
そこをのけ。散歩中だ。ウサギの牙は鋭いぞ。バニーの本気だ。ぴょんぴょんぴょん。我が研鑽。ボルクオール。
いかがでしょう。
やったぴょん。いや、なんでもない。
Let's go surround them. Oh, maybe I should have Uriel get this. It really came into my doorstep.
見ていてください。ステータスこれで耐えます。
バニーのルール冗談だ。ぴょんぴょんぴょん。
神明
かっぴょん。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロードキャメロット。見事な采配です、先輩。
It's just only one. You're defeated. That was nice. All right. So yeah, it's much more easier, but I think I would need my 3 stars on this. And the awkward thing about it is that these guys are already level 90, and the 3 stars are usually just level 60, around 80 if you grilled them, but I don't usually grill them. Anyways, now that I've done the grill front, the current grill front, then we'll have to wait for tomorrow for the other one to activate. Let me start Atlantis Lostbelt now. Let's go. All ready to go. Oh, are we back at the island? At the at Atlas Institute? Wait, is this the Atlas Institute? No, I don't think so. There's anyway, the float, just the moving island then. Wake up at the crack of dawn and remain standby until further notice. Octavia, Jean Kay, and Elvin Marcus Minuer. So these people are probably the ones, the survivors from Chaldea. Because if I remember correctly, Theon and the captain are the only ones that remained on the moving island. Oh, there's also Captain Subordinate, I think. 11 staff members of Novum Chaldea. Novum Chaldea. All right. Nemo A. Nemo B. You know why there's so many Nemos here? It's a whole series of Nemos. The Nemo series. No, but I've seen them around here and there before. It's the whole series of Nemo, the Nemo series. Hey, who said you could leave your post? They are making a mockery of the launch ceremony. Marines line up. I think they're coming with us. Nemo Marine. Nemo. They're all not mentioning their names. Just Nemo Marine. There's so many of them. Yeah, I mean, there's no way that he could man a ship alone, so he needed subordinates. Wow, talk about a hard worker. Then they don't all just look like Nemo, they are all Nemo. Wow, talk about a hard worker. Is it Nautilus? I probably butchered that some way. Now this one looks different. Reinforcing Rizuka's mystic codes. I would have sold my magical crest and gotten out of the magecraft game long ago. Well, Gordolf has a point, and if Minuer hadn't boarded the Chaldea, he'd probably be like the rest of the people in the world, gone. All right, the island is called the Wandering Sea. I remember now. It's mentioned now. That goes for you too, Da Vinci. Yeah, let's have her take a rest. She needs it. She's the one who works so hard out of all of us. Who's this? Oh, this is someone from Chaldea, I think. Or is this uh re- the last master of Chaldea himself? No, I mentioned the states though. And I don't think we've been to the states yet. Who is this? A survivor? Subject E relocation. 2018 initiate subject E examination. This subject had flown to New Mexico in the year 2018. The craft it had been piloting entered Earth's atmosphere. It was possibly destroyed by the subject itself, according to a handwritten note. Leaving the subject completely exposed upon its discovery. Yo, David? Isn't this. Wait, if I remember correctly, during a lost belt, uh, no, during one of the journey, they found the border found buildings and we went exploring them and we found notes like a diary, and I think the writer of that is someone named David too. So it's this guy, Blue Book. Is that certainly wasn't human. All right, that's all I've got to report. Any other questions? This isn't like you, Pepe. Didn't you always used to tell us we should act arterious when we've lost? Unless, of course, you don't consider the Indian lost belt disappearing a loss at all. My, see that at least your sharp tongue has managed to full recovery, Kata. Well, I can understand, Pepe, if the loss of the Indian lost belt is not that important to Pepe because, well, he suffered a lot in the Indian lost belt. As in, he lost full control of the Indian lost belt. Alrighty then, let me rephrase. Not only did I get in a fight with my lost belt king, my very own servant washed his hands off me. And I had to run all the way here with my tail between my legs after Chaldea, our sworn enemy, saved my life. I'm clearly the best scripter. Yeah, considering everything that happened to him, I don't think he would be very much cheerful. But at least the roasted bananas were super yummy. Never mind, I take it back. You're just as teary as ever. Now shut up already, will you? Now that's our pepperoncino. Besides, it's still too soon to declare yourself a loser. Knowing you, you must have really gotten in their good graces, right? There's more to a death match than just slipping a knife between the other guy's ribs. Getting your opponent attached to you is a pro-level long game move. So the way things are going, I'm betting their next destination will be their last. Am I right? Oh yes, this next one will settle things once and for all. They won't be going to your lost belt. I mean, now that they have a ship, they're all but certain to come here. Even though that practically guarantees their demise. Well, that's real brave of them. Gotta give them props for that. Hats off to you, Chaldea. We could have asked for a better gal to fill in that last seat. What was her name again? I am of the opinion that this barrel is also not human. You can clearly see it from his ears. I'm certainly for sure he's somewhat similar to Akuta. Was that her name, Akuta or Akutsa? Well, you know who I'm talking about. Yumei Ren. I'm certainly for sure he's similar to Yumei Ren. If not a true ancestor, then he's probably of the vampire bloodline. Who cares? Like it makes any difference to me anyway. Points is, this next drink's for you, Master What's Her Face. You must be feeling real good about yourself now that you've strangled four innocent lost belts in their proverbial cradle. We can't be sure the Chaldeans will come to the Atlantic Lostbelt yet. Who knows, maybe they'll end up gunning for you next, Barrel. So if you've got time to be making tasteless analogies, maybe you ought to spend it getting ready for them. You serious, Caddock? You really think I might be next? Are you feeling okay? What are you talking about? I'm just saying it's possible that... Oh, here's Stadia hasn't told you? Well, hey, since all the other egos aren't here at the moment, so we don't have to worry about them, you mind if I tell him myself, boss? No, this directly concerns the next phase of the plan, so I'll fill him in myself. Safer, the Tree of Emptiness in Barrel's English lost spell has already been felled. I secretly asked Beryl to see to it that the English lost belt would go away on its own accord. It's already been felled? Then you're saying the English lost belt doesn't exist anymore? Nope, it ought to fall apart and disappear real soon now, and for the record, you have no idea how hard it was to pull that off. The English lost belt, or the British lost belt, as they like to put it, has like 1,000 phantasmal beasts for every one of the few humans there, and you can easily find yourself in a whole different world with completely different rules if you go just a little down the path. The I think Wodime already know that the alter egos have a different agenda, and so does the foreign god. Is Hellish Wonderland coming from me, a guy who was raised in the UK? That's saying something. So it wasn't easy sweet talking them into cutting down the tree of emptiness themselves. They're probably cursing my name to hell and gone for tricking them right about now. Not that it's gonna do them any good. Is that true? Because unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure I can still see a wall of light up around the English lost belt. Yes, I've seen it too, but even so, the English tree of emptiness is most assuredly gone. Once the tree of emptiness grows tall enough to reach the stratosphere, their branches start to interfere with one another, resulting in a kind of network. And we haven't seen a single signal from Seyfert for a few days now. I doubt it will be long before that accursed wall of light, the world's end, follows suit and disappears as well. But why would they want to end the British lost belt? That's where Altria Caster is, if you must know, Castoria. That's her home world. Alright, next question. Why'd you get rid of the English lost belt like this? I thought our lost belts were only supposed to fight each other once their territories made contact. It just goes to show that there are exemptions to every rule, Caddock. This may be difficult for you to understand since you have no way of knowing how deep London's, that is to say, the clock tower's abyss, runs. But the English Lostbelt is the only one that cannot be allowed to remain. Nothing good could ever come from it, not for us and not for the foreign god. However, the foreign god knows nothing of this planet's history and we have no way to explain. We can't even say anything to the priestess as her role is purely observational. Oh, it's because of the clock tower. That I should have told you and I didn't. No point apologizing about it at this point. I'd already figure out that Beryl was up to something. But here's Tara. All that said, does that mean your tree of ended is the only one still operating? Don't be ridiculous. Have you forgotten about David's lost belt that leaves too? I guess the only problem with that is I can't see anything that looks like a tree of emptiness anywhere around South America. So I take it that means all the branches connected to that canopy covering the sky from the Atlantis tree then? Good grief, I really can't get anything past you, can I, Pepe? That's correct. My tree of Enta is the only one receiving the blessings of the foreign gods, earth covering canopy. What's more, has also grown to complete maturity. With its appearance, our plan will enter the final stage. I will be the last human left. There he goes, talking a big game again. You sure that's all gonna go off without a hitch, Wodime? The more time you spend grandstanding like some kind of puffed up royal, the more chances they'll have to show up and ruin everything. I'm well aware of that, Kadok. Chaldea has always taken advantage with their prince negligence and pride to turn the tide in their favor, which is why I've sent out all the strongest forces at my command. And I was worried. I wasn't worried or anything, knowing I figured you'd all have your bases covered. Well, we'll see about that. If you stick around the English Lost Belt, is that, hey, you don't gotta tell me. If I'd stuck around there, it'd be just a matter of time before they came for my head. Barrel? When did you? My, so you'd already long since flown the coop. I should have figured you knew exactly what you were doing. Right, but seriously, I was downright terrified out there. I was all like, I can't take this crazy island anymore. I'm getting out of here while I still can. Then I jumped off a cliff into the ocean, heck, and he's come pick me up. Oh, and get a load of this. You guys never believe what I went through over there. See, that lost ball was home to a princess who knew nothing, and I do mean nothing about the ways of the world, so I figured I could take advantage of her in all sorts of ways if I got in her good graces. So, who is that princess? Is it Morgan or Altria or the so-called fairy Lancelot, Melusine? But she had her head up in fairy tale land way more than I could have imagined. I mean, Kleiny, even when she found out I was a human spy, she didn't bat a down. She just snuggled up right up against me like I would fall asleep about. Who is that? She knew I'd ruin her whole damnation. She didn't even care. How am I supposed to deal with that? It's beyond ridiculous. Take it from me, Caddock. Don't go putting the moves on royalty unless you're sure you know what you're doing. This often he pulled up because. Wait, again? Did you just say again? Caddock had some experiences with royalty, then have we? Well, I can tell this is going to be the best because I've heard him forever tell me everything that's best to go to. Yeah, there's nothing to tell. If you don't have anything useful to say, then keep your mouth shut. I, although Caddock's situation is a little bit sad because since, you know, Anastasia, even if Caddock managed to summon her again, I pretty much doubt that she would remember him. Not to care about him. I mean, it's not like romantic. Some juicy secret tidbits out of Clan Skya. Yourself silly. I'm going back. And there it goes. Perhaps it's time you consider sharing your own opinion before I make my final move, priestess. I have yet to even realize that I have my own goals in all of this. Though I may interests align with Zeus, even if our conclusions differ. But so in spite of all that, I continue to do nothing. Maybe the priestess couldn't even do anything. I will eliminate Childea, watch over Zeus until he passes and establish a tree of emptiness as reality. Stay back and so void shaped like a priestess. Nobody else is left. I alone shall realize the future you failed to create. One step at a time. This is such a long winded introduction. How did the test dive go again? Yes, sir. Descending. Anyway, let's just skip this already. I'm itching. I'm itching. Oh, it looks like this is as far as I go. I'm sorry, Dia. Oh, it's Samson. So he's at Atlantis? Come on, Dia, don't let up for a moment and don't worry about what might happen later. This is the only chance you've got. Believe how tough his arm is. He's not even using his noble phantasm. Wait, who is this? Proper human history. Oh, oh, all the servants are gone. Atlantis border, causing it to go dormant, will destroy it completely. Arnim should have known better than to give us time to prepare for their arrival. A master? What do you mean by that? The still man spoke quietly lost interest. All that mattered to him was that the servant was not an enemy, for his thoughts were literally focused on the trend immediately before him. I will never. I wonder who that is. It can't. Could it be? Because I know that Muramasa is somehow summoned in the middle of of the Atlantis Lostbelt. I've read that part at least. I've read it somewhere. I'm not sure. Chaldea brought. Is that really old? They're here. Where? Oh, that must be it. Wow, that's an awesome ship. Oh, it's Musashi. Although, guess that is a little concerning. It's a beautiful ship, but it's way too small for these waters. Though it might have been too soon for them to make their move. Worst case, this battle will be over before it's even begun. I just hope they haven't let their victories over those other folk go to their heads. Thought I sensed you were firmly on the master of Chaldea's side. Hell yes, I am. I can't help but go weak in the knees for Ritsuka. That's why I'm only a little concerned for her and her team. Looks like they're bound to have yet another rough start. You find out a happy turn of events, even now I still cannot fathom how your mind works. Is it because of your love for dire predicaments? I swear you're far more berserker than Saber. Well, of course I'm going to smile about this. I'm genuinely thrilled that they made it here. How about you? Did you not expect Chaldea to show up here now? Well, I hadn't ruled it out. How unfortunate that this is the worst possible scenario for them. At last, I'll finally get to see them. Well, you sound happy, though you certainly don't look it. Hm, I can understand him having a hard time in Russia. It was their first lost belt after all. I can accept their pathetic showing Scandinavia as that was a world too kind for its own good. I can turn a blind eye to their circumstances in China for that was a world too long without any manner of festivity, and I can concede they had a right to be so self-righteous in India, for that was a clear-cut case of good and evil. No doubt it is owing to these experiences that Chaldeans are likely thinking something along the lines of the Atlantic Lost Belt may be a threat, but there must still be a way to overcome it. But they would be wrong. There is no problem here that needs to be solved. None. This lost belt is already perfected and is actively moving ahead to the stage beyond proper human history. The children shouldn't have come here with intention of defeating this lost belt, and they especially shouldn't be trying to learn more about it. What are you trying to say? I'm saying that coming to this lost belt with any intention other than its complete and utter annihilation is a terrible mistake. Look at all if they realize the error of their ways before they've completely wiped out. Alternatively, well, no matter, I have my own work to do. How about you? If you like, I could take you to your ship right now. Oh, no, thanks. I'm good. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for them at the enemy's main base. Did I misspeak? I thought I was clear that as the Chaldeans are going about this now, they're all going to end up dead. Oh, no, I understood you. I just don't agree. Sure, they might suffer a horrific defeat and end up losing everything, but there'll still be enough of them left to fight back. So in the meantime, I'm going to do what I'm best suited for, so that I can ready to pass the torch to them once they finally doggedly make their way to the goal. Albeit your own way. Should make an excellent decoy, right? The gods can't tear their eyes away from them. So on that note, guess it's goodbye, Chaldean. If I run into you again there, you won't. This is the last time we will ever meet. I see no further trace of you once we go our separate ways here. Well, at least that ought to keep things nice and simple then. Hey, do me a favor and tell them I'll be waiting for them up ahead, okay? Thanks. Doubtful, as if I would ever pass along such a message. That aside, I never would have thought she would make the trek to Olympus via consecutive drifting. She truly is her own personal race ship device. Unfortunately, Childe, the same cannot be said of the rest of you. The insurmountable iron wall that is the fleet of Olympus will rain shots down upon you like a meteor shower before you can even see them come. And even Sama, do you truly understand your position here, Ritsuka? You had no time to spare to learn about this lost belt. That guy was a part of Chaldea? I Chaldean. Was that the one who was running around calling himself Jolene? Ancient ocean of the dreadnought gods, Atlantis. The day to bring down gods. Right, let's go. Way, way, way past the time. Yeah, I could cut the tension here for the night. Akut. Oh, it's Akut Akuta. Bartolomei. But I thought David was the genius. Fully vouch for them. But I'd say David's the type who could make the impossible possible, while Gestarius the type who could master anything we know can be done. So while it's not like one type is less bred than the other when it comes to being a leader, nonetheless, the fact remains that they are both peerless geniuses. I can't say I relish the thought of opposing either one of them. Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, they'll underestimate us and let down their guard. I don't think we can count on that. A genius who refused to take the easy way out. Perhaps this means it was actually just a hard worker. Wait, if this is Olympus, then certainly for sure Super Orion would be here, and also uh who was it? Super Orion, try to look out just a part of faint ripple at eastern for the white wall. Of course it could just be underwater Earth. Do you really think we would be seeing I've seen this armor before. This could be Odysseus. Kidnap production is coming along. Yo, what the heck is that? Ah, it's fully opened. Crisis after crisis. Nope, our future's always changing, buddy. I can't believe how sharp the eyes are. Not only are they're headed straight for us. They were waiting for us. They must have pinpointed our location in the time it took us to. What? Listen to Neon prattling on either, but you cut her off. Is it Neon? No, it's not. The transmission. Does this mean I'm going to pick up Asuka? Okay, you're on. Come to kill you. The pressure's so intense it can't even get a word out. So we can't even attempt to talk things out. The situation is not. There is no way we can. All right. me just skip it. It's already so long. Maybe I should have put my art a rash in it.
投薬開始です。
8 turn slot.
そこまで。小賢しい。
ベル高らかになれ。
問題ありません。慣れておりますので。白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備
開始。しっかり見たぜ。
決めたわ。白兵戦行きます。女神の姿がお好みなのね。
贅沢な注文だ。出番肝臓無限のごと。
諦めて。こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。
そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。散った成仏していきな。野球を言うか。下がってな。出番か。さ出番か。いっす。うちな。
分かっています。私に賛美に過酷に残酷に。
出番か。さ出番か。ああ。こので仕事をす
る。分かっています。もちろん。ここでまっすぐ。
All right. I shouldn't have used the NP. I was worried that I had to really outright defeat it. So that's why I was saving it. It's 2. Is it a three stage? If not, I'm gonna go back and use the black grill on Senji. Let me use the black grill instead.
善なる者に容赦はしません。覚悟して。
Oh, but no, it has 50.
決めたわ。アベンジ。
ベル高らかになれ。ベルカリーコアンツル残念十分。治療を再開いたしましょう。
白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準
開始。
備。やだな。あなたが望むなら愛情
贅沢な
のように。
注文だ。
ベルマーンナ起動。灼熱の銀河輝く王冠を見せてあげる。ニュートリノすら見逃さないわ。お主のスペースクラッシャー。
神髄解明完成理念収束鍛造技法臨界。これが俺のつぶかり村正だ。焼きを入れるか。
不足はないのよね。
さあ
ふん。
あ
え。
しっかり見たぜ。石はいらねえ。出番か。さまあいいっす。なやしねえ。そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦時の刃。知った成仏していきな。
Oh. Oh no. Certain members only. You're kidding me. No, the mystical.
システムオールチェック大丈夫ですからマスター。
Which one? Let's go with this one instead. I don't have any other choice. I don't have my DPS.
さして難しくもない。
キラキラしてる。
Invincible. So we're losing.
ねえこのアングルバッチリ。内熱衝撃弾装填し内熱衝撃弾装填しますバンカーリロード。おま
そうか。
はい
ふむ。
いくよ。
That was just only one. Oh no. Are we going to meet Artemis and Super Orion here? Because it is Artemis. Did our ship just got... Did the Nautilus just got destroyed? I think I know who this is. Yo. What? Why would you have a problem with that? You wouldn't happen to be a master, would you? Are you a servant? Why, yes, yes, I am. Yeah, I already know. Don't worry, I know who you are. Then does that mean... Squirrel? You mean there's no... Really? Nothing at all? Wait, there was another servant that was summoned though.
やっちゃいます12のド
So weak.
はい、
I
了
can
解
only
です
rely on her NP.
ドーンドーンドーンやっちゃいます12のドーン天使さんお願いしますほうはい私は世界を動かせずけれど世界は私を鈍らせないどうぞごめん遊ばせ私の無知なる殺人にお付き合いくださいましラ・レーブ・アンソレイエさようなら愛されるあなたえいやったえいやったやっちゃいます12のドーンはい了解ですドーンえいやったえいやったやっちゃいます12のド
Oh
ーン
no.
ここが私の贖いの場所
I can't believe that I got it. That was a mess. Oh yeah, I did have a heal, right? I forgot the mystic code.
私は世界を動かせずけれど世界は私を鈍らせないラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ
Oh, it worked. Wait, did the mystic code just gain a lot of experience? Hmm? Is it raining on them? Our body can be a real pain sometimes. No, wait, something's. Please, no. Oh, it's Super Orion. But you were the one who I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Just wash your hands first. But wait, I wonder who was the one that Odysseus summoned. Orion the Tri-Star Hunter. Are you for real? Yeah, the one we know is a teddy bear. Wait, what? I'm not sure that counts. Well, yes and no. What's that supposed to mean? You are? What do you mean? You saved your lives. You're an Atlantean, right? And you're a servant. What's going on here? That I'm a servant from proper human history. So if you're here, does that mean you came to set this lost book, right? I guess so. Nice to have brewing confidence, are you? Seeing from the way you're looking at me that you'd like me to help, but I can't. Too much hassle. That's it? That's your whole reason? Is that really your reason? Man, you're a real doubting Thomasina, aren't you? Yes, that's the reason. Let's just say I've got my reasons. Artemis. Now that's a thought if I've ever seen one. Cordy, wait. The bear look. He looks so bored the entire time. How much do you guys know about this lost belt? Just that it's the biggest. I know it's Crystalia's domain. Can't say I know anyone by that name, but I had heard someone's called a crifter staying at Olympus. No, the what? They are. So I want you to look me right in the eye and answer it as truthfully as you can. Okay. Just tell the place you're from. Does it have other girls as cute as you or any other pretty ladies to speak of? What about Artemis? Oh, right, it's there. Well, if nothing else, we don't have to worry about her at the moment. Is this really that important a question? It is for me. Good night, though. There we go, out like a light. Sweet dreams, Ritsuka. I'll be around to help you out for at least a little while. You ready, Charlotte? As ready as I'll ever be. Oh, and please call me by my last name. You got it. All right, you lot. Keep it down so you don't wake up Ritsuka, and I'll make your death quick and painless. Oh. Let's just use this one. It's like his hunching. Oh, right. Ritsuka is actually asleep. Super Orion, why didn't you come home when I was summoning for you last January? Why? Why didn't you come home? Not to mention you spent my entire SQ. It's complicated. I really do want to help. I just need to agonize over it a little longer. I've never had to deal with anything like this before. I might not look it, but I've actually got a lot on my mind. Atlantis is awesome. There's no war. War is the demonic beast. But there is one part I just can't tolerate. Knock it off. She's not an enemy. Get lost. I don't feel like talking right now. Is that Artemis? Yeah. Who was that? I guess I have to say she was my ex-girlfriend, Artemis. Wait, what? But even though we broke up, we're still not exactly estranged. Well, anyway, that's how it is. I'd appreciate if you could keep this between us. Well, if you insist that's how it is, certainly don't know enough about the otherwise. No, I don't. Is that odd? Yeah, so this has taken me a long time now, so I guess I'll end it here. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.